I know I've been talking about the free-to-play account a lot. I'm just having so much fun, and I kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We've been talking about the free-to-play account a lot lately, and I feel kind of guilty about it a little bit. Like, you know, I'm sure that there's maybe some more pressing contents that you guys really might want to see, like information about the new fusion, my thoughts on it, stuff like that, right? The fact of the matter is, though, I kind of already said, hey, I'm not going to go for the new fusion on either account. This account, when I made that video, I didn't have the resources to go for the fusion. Now I do, just so you guys know. I'm still not going to go for it, but like, look at what has happened to the free-to-play in such a short time coming back. I don't know exactly how long it's been. You guys can go and look at the video. Actually, you know what? I can even tell you. It's back. Came out November 11th, so I'll say the 10th. So 10 days into this account, and I've been having so much fun on it. So I'm still not going to go for the fusion, even though I do have sacred shards, but I started with 3 sacred shards 10 days ago. We're now up to 8. Lucky on Clan Boss, we've had some good rewards, and a big part, Doom Tower, we got sacred today, I think, from here, and and I got my monthly as well. So you can see I just reset my monthly quests. You can see, like, you know, they're all reset. And one day out of 30 of my dailies. So listen up. I just got a new promo link that you can use to follow along with me on my latest free-to-play adventure and get a free Elenaril, as well as 3 more powerful epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play and Play and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Elenaril right after signing up, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Tagoar as you progress through Raid. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. Yeah, we've been really lucky, and it's just timing, right? We've had some lucky clan boss results, and we've had really good timing from our monthly. But we're still gonna save. We're gonna skip on this fusion. And I will admit, on this account, the fusion is even better, because I said, like, hey, an account that doesn't have a bomb champion, this could be really good. I don't have a bomb champion, but I'm still gonna skip on it simply because it's just not what this account needs right now. But I want to talk about how much fun I've been having. One of the reasons I stopped playing the free-to-play was the fact that it requires a lot of work. And I think that's fair to say. Like, a free-to-play account will probably take a lot more work than a pay-to-play account, because you have to do those things. I miss out probably on, I guarantee you I miss out on 1 sacred shard every month. I'll say 0.75 sacred shards a month, because I don't do my dailies every day on the main account. Sometimes I forget to do my Doom Towers. I'm not as good at keeping up with my faction wars. I'm not as good as keeping up on Cursed City on the main account, right? But that all gets made up for, because if I'm short on resources, I can always just pull out the credit card and get what I need in that moment. It's also an account that's been around for a whole hell of a lot longer, so that account is it's just got a deep roster that this account doesn't have, right? So one of the reasons that I kind of stopped playing was because this took up so much of my time. And when I say regular raid, when my main account got so hard with the introduction of hard faction wars, with Chimera, with the steep climb in clan boss damage, all that stuff, it required a lot more effort from me on the main account too. So I had to push myself on my main account and on my free-to-play, and I always feel so guilty when I miss something on the free-to-play, right? It's like, oh man, I forgot to do dailies on the free-to-play. That's such a big setback, and things of that nature. So I took that break from the free-to-play. But I've found a really good balance on the main account. The main account is in a very, very strong place right now. I'm very happy with my Hydra output. I am extremely happy with my Chimera output over there. I'm nervous now. Worried I may have forgot to do my Chimera keys all of a sudden. Pretty sure I did them. Yep. And you can see, like, as far as Chimera goes, for Ultra Nightmare, I'm actually the top scorer this rotation. I'm not going to take anything away from anybody. That this can very easily be a rotational thing, that on Ultra Nightmare, my main account happened to be the top scorer, but anybody can be when you have Senna. She's insane in Chimera. Absolutely love Senna. So I'm not bragging or trying to rub it in or anything like that, but finding very good success over on that account. So I've been able to take the time that I was putting into over there and bring it over here. And it's been a lot of fun. I have been enjoying every bit of it. My journey to Gold 5 in Arena has been incredibly fun. You can see I'm still doing a lot of Arena, partly because it was good points for Clan versus Clan, which, by the way, my final score in Clan versus Clan was 193,000. I'm sure you're like, well, you could have done 7,000 more, but I went to bed early. So I probably could have put up a few more points, but I'm okay with 193,000. This account, the goal isn't to get a 400,000 point account. That's not what I'm trying to do. Could I do that? Absolutely, but it's going to take resources that I won't be able to get back as easily. And I don't want to limit myself for a fusion or anything like that. So like right now, I'm primed to be able to do a fusion if one was gonna come out. Likely I'll be saving until the Christmas fusion. There could be some guaranteed champions during Christmas. They did that last year with bells. In fact, I think this account, I can't remember if this account got bells from the guaranteed event or if I got bells from a shard, but I do have that champion right here, Bells the Reckoner. I actually just put gear on them, and that was what was so fun today. We'll get there though. We're still talking about the other stuff. So yeah, going through that that arena was really fun. Live arena has been an absolute blast. Oh man, there's a battle log reset daily. Okay, well, apparently the battle log reset, so I haven't done any live arena today, but I was winning almost all of my live arena battles. And that's really easy to do when you have one of the top PvP champions in the game. So I'm not trying to take a whole bunch of credit for it. It's not me. It's this guy. He's a carry. He's awesome. I love him. So yeah, it's always fun when you have really fun champions to play with, right? When you don't have champions, that's when it's like a slog and you're just frustrated and pissed off. And I get that. So again, I'm not trying to rub it in, not trying to brag, but mostly just trying to share. I had a lot of fun in live arena. Regular arena has been going pretty well. There are still some teams that I can't beat, and that's to be expected at this higher level. But yeah, look at tag arena. Like, you know, that it's very hard to fill up this particular bar, by the way, but even getting that much of the green bar just tells you how many of the battles that I'm winning. So if we look on attack, like I won all 10 of my tag team arena battles, right? So just as an example, I'm able to have some fun, push my account. It's been really, really cool. Does it change when? No, yeah, still no battle history, but live arena has been going well. I did it mostly just for Clan B Clan points because I'm still waiting. I am still waiting to do live arena when they open it up 24/7. This, like right now, I'm recording, and after recording, I'm going to bed. Trying to do live arena right now doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So right now, like timing wise, and that's why I am frustrated by it and I don't want to do it. So when they open it up 24/7, I will be the first person to throw in my live arena battles whenever I can, but there is definitely timing issues that I have with it right now. So, okay. The other thing today, and we hinted at this earlier, was Faction Wars today. So I already had Bannerlord at 63 stars. Likewise with Shadowkin already at 63 stars. But today, I geared up a whole bunch of champions from the Orc faction. So let's go ahead and take a look at my Orc faction real quick, and then I'll elaborate on that a little bit. So this is my Orc faction. Really, if you just look at the roster, my best champion is a Void Epic in Seer. I mean, there's no argument. Shayak is great, but I don't have the dog because I didn't play this account during the dog fusion. And oh my god, I regret that so much, guys. You have no idea. So I don't have the dog yet. Hopefully one day. I don't think Zarguna really brings a whole lot to the table. She's pretty decent for Faction Wars, though. Kreela is just so in need of a buff. It's not even funny. I always get confused which even is her ally attack, but this is her ally attack. Sure, it's a guaranteed single target stun, and it's a places, but is it after? Man, the way they do it with attacks and stuff, I don't even ever understand. But it only has an 80% chance, by the way, of teaming up with 3 random allies. So it's not even a real ally attack either. Like, this could like her kit could just be so much better than what it is. So, you know, she's really not great, not terrible. Like if you need an ally attacker, she can like kind of do it, but there are so many better ally attackers out there. For a legendary to have this type of ally attack and these relatively weak stat like boosts, just not a fan of Kreela. And Bells, I actually really liked kit for Bells. I need to ascend him because he does do quite a bit of damage even in his current state where I don't have him crit capped or anything like that. I just kind of put gear on him to land the block buffs and the leech, but I had a lot of fun today because these champions previously, the only champion that had gear in my orc faction for faction wars was Seer. I had no gear on Zarguna, Kreela, Bells, or Shayak, and I went ahead and built everybody today. So you can see I now have gear. I don't know. I don't think Hex Set is necessary. I don't even know that it works, to be honest with you. I just got lucky enough that it had the stats that I wanted and did Hex Set. So we're not here to talk about Shayak. It had the stats. I put it on him. I don't know. Maybe it's good. I just put random gear. You can see some of it's level 12, right? I'm not trying to push too hard on this. Kreela, I just threw in gear to make her fast. Bells, I just threw in gear to give him a little bit of accuracy and some stats. But the most important part was just keeping everybody alive so you get those stars. Because Seer is going to clear any wave that I come across. The boss fight turned out to be pretty easy as well because Seer hits pretty hard even when she's not using her A3. Her A2 can hit pretty hard. And if Kreela manages to bring her in as one of the random allies, that's very effective for me. And like I said, Bells was actually putting out some reasonable damage for somebody that's not even crit capped. So I was kind of impressed with their performance. And I don't know where exactly I was in Faction Wars because I guess I will be able to look. Okay, so yeah, I started with the boss today. So we did the boss, then 15, 16, and then 17. You can see 3 stars on all of them. It was quite fun. I really enjoyed it. And I haven't been able to say that in a while, right? I think free to play is something that I love having. I've talked at length about how important the integrity of this free-to-play account is. I've never spent a dime on the account. I try to do everything I can to really keep this free-to-play. Did I get very, very lucky in my shard pulls? Absolutely. It's really, really hard for me to say how easy free-to-play is when I pulled a nice as my only mythical from Primal Shards. I got Odin from winning a tournament, right? I have Armands from the Fusion. I pulled a Newt from Sacred Shards or Ancient Shards. I'm in a clan that's able to get me somebody like Lamasu, right? So the reality is I'm very, very lucky. And that is not lost on me. I will try to remind you guys of that every time, that not every free-to-play is going to be as easy as this free-to-play account has been. But I'm having so much fun, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, plus give you a little update. But it's fun for me to make content like this. And it's also a great reminder of what a free-to-play account can do. If you guys are looking to start a free-to-play account, just saying, I'm not trying to push it too hard, I promise you, but there is a promo code or a link code in the description. Try it out. Give it a shot. Free-to-play is not for everybody. Some people love it, some people hate it, but as somebody who is constantly starting new accounts, I love playing free-to-play. I really, really do. And I'm loving it again. And I gotta say thank you to you guys. Because if not for you guys, I don't know that I ever would have got back into the free-to-play account. To be completely honest with you guys, I started it back up because I needed content, right? I got tired of rehashing a lot of the same old ideas over on that main account. And the free-to-play was easy content. Very quickly, it went from being content to being a fun challenge where I'm now taking Faction Wars very seriously. The plans that I'm doing, like when I used my legendary books as part of Clan versus Clan, I used them on champions that would be beneficial for me in factions. That's my target now. And of the factions that I still need help in, we have Undead, Ogryn, Orcs, and that's it. Undead, Ogryn, and Orcs. That's it. So if we just look at Undead, Ogryn, and Orcs, you know, I'm actually not that in bad a shape for Undead because we have Fabian, we have Beauty K to protect the team. So I think if I just buff up these champions a little bit more and then maybe build my Husk, I would say, or even Seeker. Seeker would be really good to build for that team. Even Gorgorab as a reviver could really provide. Wait, is he not a reviver? Yeah, Gorgorab as a reviver and oh no, his aura is arena only, but Fabian is the aura that I would use. So yeah, we have a pretty good shot in Undead. That's going to be one of my next targets. And then what was the other? I said Orcs, Ogryn, and Undead. So Ogryn, I actually have a pretty decent roster. I've got Biggin. I feel like Biggin can do a lot of work in there. We've got Uugo. I love Claude in Faction Wars. I've got a Skull Crusher as well, and that's a 60 that's built too. I don't know if my Maneater's built, but he can do a lot of carrying in there. So a lot of potential there. We do have War Mother who, I don't know if her bombs are going to do anything too crazy, but Ignatius with the burns and the provoke can come in handy. So I feel pretty good about my chances in all of these factions, and getting Lydia would absolutely change the game for me in Chimera. If you guys saw at the beginning of the video, Chimera is a major weak spot for me because I still have to do hard and normal Chimera. I only did, can't see it, I don't think, on camera. Let me move myself. I only did 21.4 million on Chimera. Now that's on auto, and that's because I don't have a way to necessarily lock out the Viper form. So Lydia makes a huge difference for me to be able to lock out that Viper form. And then I'm also doing normal, and I'm the only person in my clan doing normal, so I'm not even going to get double rewards anymore. So I really need to step it up, and the fastest way for me to do that is going to be to get Lydia, because I don't think, maybe there's somebody. We'll take a look. This is what I love about the new features. Just take a quick look, see who has lockout. I do have Loki if I really, but I'm always frustrated to build a champion that, like, I'm building Loki for block active skills, but I have a better block active skills champion that I'm guaranteed to get. I just have to do a little bit of work, and she's going to be so good everywhere as opposed to Loki, who doesn't, I don't personally feel like bring a lot of value. So there is also Cleoteryx, but you know what? I've never really thought about Cleoteryx as a champion for that, but it makes a lot of sense. Increased accuracy is good. Hex doesn't matter, but oh, it's the baby. Is that the baby version of Fear? Yeah, that's the baby version of Fear. So that kind of takes it out of the realm of good, because the big version of Fear would prevent Ram form from doing any damage to myself, which means I could bring some better damage dealers. But Cleoteryx doesn't quite bring that. So Lydia is a guaranteed, just better option. So that's my goal right now. Either way, I feel like I've talked for, way longer than I thought. I just looked at how long this video has been going. Sorry about that, guys. It's a little bit longer. I just wanted this to be a quickie today. Just talk about the free-to-play because I'm having so much fun. But I wanted to share my thoughts. I don't know. Sometimes that's the kind of stuff. Let me have my fun. Let me share my positivity every now and then. Because Raid, it's very easy to be negative on this game. They can be disappointing in a lot of times, but I have found the love again, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope this video reaches you well, and just want to say thank you so much for all of your support. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. That is the best way to support the channel, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Take care.